Alright, so continuing on. A couple more of these hounds over here. What's up, Alchem Toto? Good to see ya. Kill it. There we go. One more. Getting okay experience. I hope that level up soon. I don't like wasting all these health packs. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go south. They did say it was southeast, so I guess we'll go this way. To the Grove. I think this is where we're supposed to go. The Grove. We're going to the Grove Street, son. Grove Street. Oh, shit. Already got cat hounds here. Oh, shit. That's really bad. Grove Street. Why is she aggroing? Oh my god, she's an idiot. She fucking aggroed over here. I didn't want her to aggro these enemies, but now we gotta go fight them, I guess. What can we do, right? At least these are the weaker ones that she aggroed, so they're not like gonna kick my ass. The tougher guy's back there. Yeah, there's a tougher guy back there we're gonna have to fight. Boy, she's stupid. Shout out to Tezcatlipoca. What a name. Tezcatlipoca, who tipped me $10. That's the biggest tip of today. Thank you very much because, like I said, tips have been very low today. And not that I'm complaining because people were contributing to that hype train earlier today, this new feature on Twitch. And that's what jumped us up with a bunch of contributions today, but I do appreciate the tips because those help me more. Let's take a look here. We're at 656 subs, by the way. I'll update that right now before we continue on here. Alright. Shit, another... What? Yeah, so there's two more around the corner. Yeesh. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, fuck. Here he comes. He resisted. I hate that he resists. Okay. Yeah, there's a hound there. Two more hounds. Such a king's armor. But these Jedi abilities, that's really dumb. All these enemies would be nice to level soon, but I don't know, I'm not leveling for some reason. What the hell, is that someone standing there? I think there's somebody just standing there. I better heal up. It's gonna be a boss fight or something.
What?
Would you be quiet? You scared me.
Huh?
Sure.
Alright. Let's save. I don't know what this is gonna be. Like I said, I'm feeling a boss fight vibe here, so. Okay. Who the hell? It's Shiva. Mortal Kombat.
Your doom.
Okay. Juhani. It's a one-on-one duel. She's pretty good. Guess I just gotta tank it out. I'm barely hitting her, though. I'm about to die. He's not healing. I'm gonna run out. She's much better with a lightsaber than I am. It just says miss constantly. I just keep missing. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I can't beat her. I'm gonna have to use grenades. I have no health.
You are strong.
Oh!
Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
I won? I won! I don't know how, but I won. Okay. I used all my healing items, but I won. I just gotta buy more healing items. Retro Jim cheers. Can you do a rookie roar? No, I can't. Okay, who are you? What are you doing here? Why did you attack me? I'll finish you now. Why did you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Okay. You embraced the dark side. Why? You were a Jedi then? You've been corrupting the cat hounds? Yeah, why did you embrace the dark side?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough. I love your pathetic attempt. You slew Quatra, your master.
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed
wow.
by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I'm sent by the council. I just want to talk.
You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you.
You
Nice.
do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
It's all persuade.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
You just keep persuading. Life is suffering. I just want to keep doing the persuade challenges because you probably get good stuff out of them, right? Yeah, I did 100 tricks. Kill her now. Do it. I'm not going to kill her.
It is.
Ah,
It was
failure.
I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain.
Alright, well. She's still alive. I didn't kill her. Remains? What the hell? Mesh underlay medpack battle stimulant. Was that her Jedi Master? I don't know. No, these are other people. Mandalorian melee shield. These are Mandalorians. She slaughtered a bunch of Mandalorians. There you go. The melee shield. Okay.
I do not know what to do, now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me. I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
He will surely take
The
you
council
back.
may- I am
No.
lost. Leave me to my hopelessness.
Maybe we keep talking, does it
Do not know
change?
what it is. It was
Yeah,
I.
look, it's
Leave
different
me to my
outcomes. This is weird. If you keep talking, you get
Do
another
not know
chance.
what it is. It was I. Leave me to my pain.
Is it
Do not
RNG?
know what it is. It was
Maybe
I.
it's not, because
Leave
now it's
me
not
to my
working.
pain. I do not know what it is. It was I who leave me to my pain. I do not know what
Life is suffering.
life is suffering. Yes, but it was by my conscious choice. It was I who hurt her. Leave me to my pain.
That didn't work.
I do not know what.
Even in death, the Force allows her to live
If she
on.
were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done?
Anger, show them you freed yourself on this base passion. Your master surely won't be forgiving you. Your forgiveness must be asked.
I'm denied. No, no, I cannot. Leave me to my hope.
God damn it!
I do not know what. If she were alive, how can the.
Okay. Show them you freed yourself from the base passion of anger.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back.
Ah.
Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course, they'll always accept you back.
The council may. I am. Leave
Oh
me
my
to
god! There's definitely correct dialogue choices. Right?
How can I ever face? I thank you, Master Jedi. I
Did that
will
work?
return to the council.
It did work.
I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank
Ah.
you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Okay, I got 1,200 experience points, which lets me level up. Nice. Well, that was worth it. Oh shit, I'm putting more into Persuade. And then powers. I could do the chain lightning now, if I want. Or drain life, which apparently is his healing ability, right? I kind of think I need the healing ability first, right? And then I should get the Force Lightning next level. So I'm going to get the healing ability, drain life. Okay. Drain life. I did it. And I got full health, too. Cool. Drain that life, son. Oh, I should save. After doing that, I should definitely save all those freaking dialogue checks. So what it's looking like is if you have a high enough persuade skill, you can immediately just bypass dialogue. But if you pick the right dialogue choices, you can also like do a dialogue check success, right? Nice. There's more. Oh, wow, there's a lot more. Oh, shit. Alright, let's not pull all those. That would be bad if we pulled all those at once. Mandalorian? Fuck. What the fuck? I can't target this thing. Why are there so many? Well, he's dead. Let's turn on my shield. I'm dead. Oh my god. Well, good thing I saved. This is bullshit. Too many fucking enemies right next to each other. Stop following me, fucker! Come on! This guy's a piece of shit. Who the fuck is this? I don't know, Baluk, but you better look out. There's a Mandalorian after my ass. Look at that. What's going on over there? My party revived. What the fuck? My party revived. Okay then. What really sucks is I gotta waste health packs, right? Actually, I don't have any left. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm fucked. Wow, I'm genuinely fucked. I can't rotate the camera. What the fuck? Stupid thing was locked on. Oh my god, I don't even know where I am now. I gotta talk to this dude. Oh, let's see here. Dritro Jim Chudy said Force Persuade will be worth it later in the game. Okay. Capricorn 180191 to me $5. I've been really enjoying the nice Overprolic series. Hope you keep them coming. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Capricorn. You know, again, for me, someone who never played this series, it's pretty interesting to see how this is panning out. Although the game is very difficult. These freaking Mandalorians are tough as shit, man. Billy Bug Eye Cheese said, go to that Twilight on the bridge. It's a fun quest. Yeah, well, I have no health. Your arrival is well-timed. Who are you? Jedi from the Enclave. Investigated killing. Communication is not posed a problem. Both suspects and I speak basic Patese. I was going to handle the case myself, but now that you're here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you've been learning your lessons. You're not a full Jedi. Perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I run an information retrieval droid to the archive. Use your wisdom and experience to offer you guidance. I will not solve the case for you. Consider reaching me an account and check the facts with the information droid. If you're unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, I'll take these men to the Enclave myself. Huh. Sting Eating says if you have Canderous in your party, you can talk down most Mandalorians. Huh. Okay. Most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is full of storm clouds. This is the most puzzling aspect of the case, that these three guys were in the field. The dead man, Calder Nedic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle that was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. So sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Okay. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Camden Gold, he was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lussoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both said they did not do anything and that they came across the body. Both also accused the other. Obviously there's more to this than what we've been told. When I arrived, Camden was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You do well to remember this as we progress through the case. So Camden's side and Rickard's leg. Okay.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information I can assist you by...
Yeah, it's like Felix Wright in Star Wars, right?
From the central government facilities here in Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Nedic, Rickard Lussoff, and Hamden Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nedic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
A preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso.
Okay.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the planes.
These planes are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cat-hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cat-hounds in the last 2 weeks.
Damn.
General advisory was given out 3 days ago. to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains.
We should explain the hunting rifle, or the hunting gun.
And can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I guess that's it for now.
Very well.
Okay.
I will be here to assist you.
So this is Handon. This is the guy whose side was injured.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No. Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Gould. Found Mr. Brodus for over 7 months. How was your day off? How was your day so far? Last night the hype train was on fire. So far, so good. We had a hype train this morning that reached level 2 on the pre-stream, and then people tried to do it again, and it failed. It didn't max out level 1. We were 2% away. So the hype train's silly when it happens, but you know, I said it to only work once an hour. That way the whole stream can't be derailed by it constantly. So thank you very much, Fat Mr. Bill. The next hype train we could do in 20 minutes. 1:30, we could try again, everybody. As silly as it is. All right. Yes, Mr. Gould.
Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know.
No, he's like
Anyway,
bragging.
I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer? I'll say go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well,
Okay.
there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
So it's very basic. Oh, I was just doing my own business, running around the plains on a foot, and I saw the body, and I saw this guy skulk out of the shadows, and I called the police, basically. Okay? Now here's Rickard.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
It sounds to me like he was hunting and he thought that he was an animal, and it wasn't, right? Okay.
Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance?
He's lying. Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
You often run around the plains.
Quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Okay.
Of course. Of course.
All right, what about him?
So, what do you want to know?
You said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to...
Okay. Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I?
Jeez.
Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone.
Because
Now,
you shot the guy.
I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
You shot the guy, you asshole. Not just yet.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? Of course.
Does the bot have anything new?
Is there any other
No. So I guess that's it. I think the guy murdered him. He thought he was fighting or getting an animal, and he accidentally killed the guy. That's what I think. There's something I can do to help you. I want to discuss the murder. Okay. No, God. PW dubs to me dollars says he's in Vegas. He lost $160 so far. No luck. He's going to try to win it back. This is how it happens, folks. Okay, here we go. That's right. Hannah said he was nearby, heard a shot and ran over. He found Calder already dead. He said Rigard came out of the shadow with the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rigard said he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun, and shot at it. It's possible Rigard may have shot Calder accidentally and Hannah may have found the body. That seems a very unlikely explanation. It's more likely at least one of them is lying. Okay. Oh yeah, I know who's lying. I know exactly who's lying. I can tell you in a second. Yeah, where does the truth lie? Rickard is lying. Alright, how do I know Rickard is lying? What was the very first thing they said? There was a storm on the plains, and it was very, very weird that 3 guys would be out during a storm because usually they would take shelter during the storm. He said the sun got in his eyes. There's a storm, there's no sun. So Rickard is lying. Yup. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yep. It was very cloudy this morning. If it happened, as Rickard said, someone not invisible at the time of the killing, you seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. I was correct in assuming you can help me with the case. The lie doesn't prove Rickard's guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling the mystery. We proceed on to the next point. We need to find the motive for the killing. Talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Okay. There we go. Very good. Alright, so point 1 we figured out. On to the next, right? The next thing. Let's talk to them again. So,
how can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut.
A hut?
A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Hey, no one says you killed him yet. Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Ask him if he's injured again.
Injured? No, of course not.
Same thing.
Of course.
Okay. So let's ask him.
So, what do you want to know?
Dragon Quest fan, I do agree Dragon Quest 11 is an absolutely awesome game. One of my favorite games of 2018. Alright, did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Okay.
So, what do you...
Did you know the victim?
I knew him. Hell, we've known...
Alright, we already said that.
We were actually business. Can I leave now? So, what do you want to...
Why would someone want to kill him? That's the question I wanted.
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Okay.
Right.
Now let's talk to the bot and see if it knows anything about this stuff.
Is there any other information?
Here we go. Tell me about Calder and Handed.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
So the speeders were rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Okay. What about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities in the Garage Spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
So, Rickard was pissed at Nettic that he screwed him over in that business deal. See that? Okay. I'll discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting. We need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Handed told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. According to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. Rickard's lying again. Why do you believe that? They had a fight over business matters. It's not unusual for business partners to disagree sometimes, but if you found proof Calder was cheating him, things could escalate to violence. That certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. You must have jumped to conclusions. Perhaps we should focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and the information Joy can provide about the blaster. Okay. Let's ask about the blaster.
Is there any other...
The weapon.
I cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
So all we know is the gun did not belong to Calder. We know that.
Very well.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Alright, what do you know about the weapon?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
So he's claiming that the gun that killed him is his. You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating.
Whoa! Whoa!
Slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
What on earth?
As much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him.
Wow.
It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands.
That's a
Just
twist.
out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Huh.
How can I be of further assistance?
Well, that's a twist. You wanted to kill Calder for interfere with your wife.
Off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating.
No,
normally
man.
I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I did not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Interesting to learn that, huh? Let's ask him about the blaster. Whoa, she teleported.
So, what do you...
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years.
20 years?
We've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny, but there's bad blood between you. Okay.
So, what do you...
Alright, what about the weapon?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. I always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay.
So, what do you... Right.
Okay. Alright, let's discuss the murder. The blaster's Cannon's, but he reported it stolen. The blaster didn't belong to the victim. We know that. The blaster could be linked to anyone. I'm afraid it's not very helpful. You're doing well, maybe it's beyond your training. Let me get more information on the blaster. So the blaster's Cannon's, but he reported it stolen. It could be linked to anyone. It's still not helpful. Alright, we gotta keep getting more information.
Is there any other information?
Here we go. There's a report of Cannon's blaster being stolen.
I'm sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all.
Ah, he's lying.
Weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you
He lied about it. Okay, good.
Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? That
You know what, the
blaster was
weapon?
stolen. I hardly have enough money. Even an Irias can take them. I would most appreciate it. How can I be of further...
That's it. Okay. So he's lying. Am I seeing this? Am I seeing what? Am I seeing what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Yeah, he lied about it being stolen. We caught him in a lie. Interesting. I think we need one final piece of the puzzle. There's a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Okay. Interesting. So both of them had motive, right? But the gun apparently is Handon's, and he claims he reported it stolen, but he didn't. He lied. Yes, Ipsilfin, I actually did go to FAO Schwartz in New York City. Once with my parents when I was young. We went to New York City around Christmas time, and we went to Radio City Music Hall, and we saw the Rockettes do a show. Another time we actually saw A Christmas Carol on Broadway, and I remember one of those trips we went to FAO Schwartz, and man, that place was crazy. Like, you go in there, the toys are like ultra expensive, but it's a crazy-ass ginormous toy store. It was really cool. By the way, it doesn't exist anymore. They went out of business, which sucks, but... Johnny Bones, cheers to live in the stream. He'll keep it up. All right, thank you very much. All right.
Is there any other information?
Let's talk about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Emperor just before you arrived.
Okay.
The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
So wait, it didn't belong to Calder? Let me read that again.
The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information?
So there was blood on the gun, but it wasn't Calder's. It has to be one of these guys who's injured. One's injured side, one has an injured leg. Yeah. Interesting.
Very well. I will be here.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Are you injured?
Injured?
And he says he's not.
How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off. You know, normally I had
You already
my
said all
suspect.
this.
It may have been my... I was just out... How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing new.
Disreputable business. Now, I bet you... Certainly nothing.
You wanted to kill him for having an affair with
Knock
your
his
wife.
block
It's the
off.
same thing again.
Normally I had my suspicions, but...
Okay.
It may have been my... I was just out... Of course. Of course.
All right.
So, what do you want? Well,
Sprained his ankle.
so, what do you...
No one's giving me any more,
Now, I don't love color. We've been
any more
partners in
hints. Because tonight there's bad blood
Right.
between you. Eh. Okay. Just a murder. The blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned? It didn't belong to the victim. The blood must be one of the suspects. Which one? It's got to be Handon's blood. Ricker just has a sprained leg. I think it's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. You know, moving oddly since we arrived, perhaps we should examine it a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. Yep. There's one left the scenario. Rickard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he had hit Handon by accident. No, they are both guilty. One most people would not arrive at, but we were not the most people. We are Jedi. I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was cheating Rickard in business, but possible motive for Handon after wanting him dead. He was jealous of Calder's good looks. He immediately was having an affair with his wife. Well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory in this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. For a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated out of him in his business. Handon would have dropped his blaster. The one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he would convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That's enough. The culpability of both of you is a murder. An attempted murder of Calder and Neddick is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder on Handon Gold. I place you both under arrest for the Jedi Order and will escort you to the holding facilities of the Jedi Enclave. You've done well here. It's obvious you've been studying your lessons carefully. I was sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance. Good day and let the Force be with you. Well, there you go. That was a hell of a case. You had to find a lot of information. I got a lot of experience, but I didn't fucking level up and I didn't heal. And this sucks 'cause I can't leave. Look. I can't leave. How do I leave? I guess I gotta go back the way I came. Go back this way? But is the fucking Mandalorian over here? If he is, I'm fucked. Fast travel to the Ebon Hawk? Oh, I better do that. I better do that. I have no health. Thank you for the tip there. Best Wes. I appreciate that. What the hell?
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena. Remember?
What?
I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Oh my
Lena,
god.
What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Wow.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Wow. Third out of the third did a 50-bit cheer. You said good deductions and a bunch of stuff in it. Something I don't understand, so thank you. Crazed Carnivore, subscribed for 26 months. Thank you, Crazed Carnivore. I appreciate that. And then Mr. Prepavera cheered. He said, solve the case, and then be like, well, that was fun, and then kill them all. That was great. I'm glad that I solved it all. Force lightning. Kill everybody. But no, I didn't do that. Okay. So, you took her brother and left her all alone on Terrace.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Wow,
Is that what
her
the
brother's a
Hutt Spawn
liar.
told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket.
Wow.
Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why should we believe you? Maybe you thought you were better off on Terrace. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was. I was like, maybe you thought you were better off on Terrace.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch your mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Jeez. Well, third out the church here said, that's a Twilight dialogue, you doofus. Well, you know, as you know, I am fluent in Twilight, so I should have been able to read that, and I acknowledge that, and I am a complete doofus. Thank you, Third Eye, for the cheer. I appreciate the insult. Alright. By the way, everyone, Junior Mint 007 just did a 100-bit cheer and said, let's run a train, brother. The hype train is reset. Oh my god, that's the first 100-bit cheer. We only need 4 more 100-bit cheers from 4 different people, or 4 more subs from 4 different people to get the hype train going. Oh my god. Yeah, technically it's been an hour, so it could reset again if you guys wanted to. I'm not going to tell you not to, but at the same time, I mean, it's kind of derailing. Anyway. So, maybe a bit over that. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him. Let's say that.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine.
Tatooine, so we're going to Tatooine.
He's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Well, that was interesting, to say the least. What were the chances we would run into her like that? Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, it looks like, hey, we're not doing the hype chain. Will I do light side after this? Nah, I can tell you I'm only going to play it once. I'm not going to play it twice in a row. I'm definitely not going to do light side after this. Who the hell's this? Hey, moment of your time for a question. Only if I get to ask you something in return. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Azulim. His race has considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago. Has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Do you believe she's still alive? Not customary for Mandalorians to terminate their captives, and I hope Sasha has escaped or been sold into slavery. Is there a reward? I wish there were. His daughter's kidnapping. The human citizen I work for has fallen of difficult times. He has no credits to offer. Do you have information? No, I don't have anything right now. Well, ATS 318 did a 100-bit cheer. Said all aboard. So now we need 3 more 100-bit cheers or 3 more subs within less than 3 minutes. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but thank you, ATS, for the cheer. It does have to come from 3 different people, apparently. 3 more different people. Okay. So I don't know anything about this yet. Our problems with Mandalorian's comment on Dantooine. So I'll keep an eye out. Okay. Alright. Well, Freddie B, he says he misses my old immature sexual jokes. I mean, that was something that I did a long time ago. I haven't done it in years. I'm not going back to that style. I've outgrown it for sure. So, you know, gotta get used to modern times, I guess. Welcome to my shop. I hear you've heard about the Kareth Caves, the Lightsaber Crystal Caves. How did you know that? Oh, Annoying Anakin did a 100-bit cheer and said, choo choo. There's now 2 minutes left, less than 2 minutes, for 2 more people to do a 100-bit cheer or sub. And it has to happen quickly, because if it doesn't happen in 5 minutes, it resets it already. It's been 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes since Junior Mint cheered, so it's got to be fast. How'd you know that? I have my sources. I got a proposal. Those camera kids are calling them crystals. Valuable crystals. I'll pay handsomely for any crystals that end up in your hands. Okay. It's a deal.
He makes a good case. It's not like you'd be stealing or killing anyone or anything.
Alright. Okay, it feels wrong to him. What's the big deal? It's not like you'd be hurting anyone. There's plenty of crystals in the cave. What's the harm? Wouldn't be the first. I don't think the Jedi Council approves, but they don't make a big deal about it. They got more important things to worry about. All I wanted to do was buy fucking health packs, and he wouldn't shut up. Junior Mint cheered again, asking who's doing fluffing. Well, I guess that depends, but it's certainly not me. And Meat Hook cheered, said, here we go. So that's 4. There's less than a minute for one more person to do a 100-bit cheer or sub. Less than a minute. It has to hurry because it's more than 4 minutes since Junior Mint cheered. All right, we did it. Highway Cavalier did a 100-bit cheer, and the hype train. The hype train. The hype train just started. Ah, the hype train. Oh my God, the stupid hype train. All right, well, Amy Beth 944 just did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Amy Beth. We're at 23%. 4 minutes 40 seconds left. Can we fill it to earn the emotes? The hype train. Anyway, I gotta buy some items here. Oh, I have to buy regular med packs because I bought all those advanced med packs already. That sucks. 20 med packs. That's right. The third said I matured. I graduated from sexual and racial jokes to shitty dick jokes. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Then Super Legolas did a 100-bit cheer. Said choo choo. So now we're up to 28% on the hype train, everybody. 28% on the hype train. 4 minutes left to hit 100% and unlock an emote for everybody. My dark side points have been gained just for the dialogue. Excellent. Alright, so I guess we go back to the council now. We tell them what we found. ATS just cheers. Said this one's for Phil. Thank you for the 100-bit cheer, ATS. Okay. This door doesn't open. I gotta go down. That's right. Here's some bits you filthy animals. Says Kate did a 95-bit cheer. Thank you, Kate, for the cheer. We're at 35% now with 3 minutes 21 seconds left. Look who it is.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again...
What the hell? She's stuck.
Jedi Order.
She was glitched. She's like... Have we spoken to the council?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth.
Thank you, Capricorn, for a 100-bit cheer.
And the truth of my actions. Quattra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could master such as she with my clumsy efforts.
Quattra's not even dead. Listen to that.
Was nothing more than part of my training.
Oh wow.
Quattra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side. To see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
Wow. Alright, so, shout out to Boxing Elephant, who did a 100-bit cheer. Said, I miss Cookie. Yeah, Cookie the Christmas Pooch is gone until next year. Capricorn did that 100-bit cheer. Said, all aboard. It's next stop level 2. Amy Beth did a 100-bit cheer. Said, I've been watching since 2010. Just have King of Hate Stein. You have the King of Hate Stein? Wow, that's awesome. From the old school stuff that you could buy back on my Cafe Press shop. And Highway Cavalier did a 100-bit cheer. We're at 48% with only 2 minutes left, guys. So we need a lot more people to jump in with cheers or subs in order to make this happen. Just FYI. If we doesn't hit level 2, no one gets an emote. Just so you know, that's how it works. We learned that earlier because we got to 98% and then it failed. Okay. So where's Quattra now?
After our last battle, Quattra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quattra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
The past is in the past.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Alright. So third cheer said he thinks it's scummy that Twitch came up with this way to contribute because you need $200 in bits to cheer just to get a single emote. Well, that's not true. That's to get the level 5 emote. That is correct. We learned that last night when I first did this hype train thing. I believe each level is 3,000 bits or the equivalent in subs, which would be, I think, 5 or 6 or 7 subs or something like that. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I think each level is a certain amount, and when you max a level, you do get an emote for sure. By the way, only 16 seconds left. We're at 50%, so looks like we're not going to get it this time. Yeah. 6 subs? Because you have the equivalent of 6 subs. Ah. Okay. Well, hype train got started, and the hype train... Boo! Failed. The hype train's long gone. Better luck next time, it says. It says, you missed the train. It's so... You missed the train. You got fucked. So thanks to everyone who did contribute during that segment. Will we have another successful hype train? I don't know. So far, we've had 2. One last night and one this morning on the pre-stream. But then the next 2 failed, so... Okay. So journal entry added. So it's good to know that she's back here now. This one's stuck.
I do not know what the council has.
I can't even target this person.
You have done a great thing.
It's so glitchy.
One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
No, I agree, BWT. I don't think that he says I don't think the hype train's ever gonna explode like it did last night. The only time would be like if there's something else going on and people want to celebrate it or something, then maybe they would all like contribute at once and make the hype train go. I don't really see it happening frequently, you know. It's a silly little gimmick, is what it is. Fat Mr. Bo tipped me $1 says the hype train don't like me. You can't see me on mobile or watching on PS4. Yeah, apparently the hype train is not activated on mobile devices fully. Like if you're watching on an app at all, it doesn't work. Apparently it only shows up on full-fledged versions of the site. So not everyone can even see it anyway. Yes, I am playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Heist Darkness. Alright, let's talk to them. Let's see what's the next leg of the story before we go on a break here today on the stream.
I bid you welcome once more. I assume you've come so that I might continue my recounting of the recent history of the Jedi Order.
No! I don't have time for this, asshole. I talked to the wrong person. Maybe I gotta go talk to... Fuck. Maybe I gotta go talk to this guy again? Control Business, I personally would rather tip than do the hype train shit. And as I've told you guys, tipping helps me more anyway. So I appreciate people who tip. Thank you, guys.
You have done well, my people. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan.
Yes, I'm a
You have
Padawan.
proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Alright, more experience points. Items received. I don't know what items I've received. Is there a way to tell what items you've received? Oh, I got a Jedi robe. That's exactly what I needed, dude. Yeah, max dexterity bonus. That's cool. Nice, because I need that badly. Okay. I know. Pure Nico says, isn't it funny how the story keeps constantly talking about you becoming a Jedi, but you're planning to become a Sith? I know. Pretty funny.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Oh my god.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared.
Oh boy.
When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this.
Of course.
The secrets to stop
They're Ripping Boy. They're Errand Boy now.
You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Darkside Chris is asking, what's my favorite Star Wars game of all time, or is it this? I can't answer that. Let's see. Let's see how this game pans out. I would say either Star Wars Battlefront, the originals from the 2000s, or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order are probably my favorite Star Wars games of all time right now, but maybe this will end up being, you know, my favorite. We'll see. Zephyris just resubbed for 2 months. Says, oh, I see. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he had resubbed, and I guess it had glitched. There was a button he had to click. Philly Buckeye Cheers said, just so you know, there are a number of side quests you could do here. When you're ready to leave, I recommend Tatooine, as there's a great dark side companion there. Cool. Welcome to the Jedi I went to investigate.
That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Send the trainee, the new guy, out on this dangerous mission that an actual seasoned Jedi couldn't survive. Wow. Anything you told me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
So Revan was stronger than Malak.
Was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master.
Oh, so now he is more powerful than Revan.
Can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Ah, okay, we gotta form a new party. Alright, in this case, they're making Bastila go with you. It's mandatory that she goes with you. See that? So let's switch it up completely. Yeah? Yeah, let's switch it up completely. Let's take her and let's take Canderous. Because people were saying Canderous can actually talk to the Mandalorians.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine.
The fuck?
They must be punished.
Get the fuck out of the Jedi quarters, asshole.
Mr. Matale, you must be patient. Your accusations have no proof. And we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals, if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. You'll only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Is there anything else I should know?
These two families have been settled here for some years now.
And causing me no end of trouble.
Indeed. They have been settled here for some time, and feuding ever since.
What caused the feud?
I do not know how the original feud started.
Oh, God.
But they want
so it's like,
to do with each other.
It's like the McCoys and the other feuding faction in the United States, or like the Montagues and the Capulets.
Curiously,
in
Nurik's
Romeo and
son
Juliet
Cassius has been missing for some time as well. I fear Nurik may suspect Alon in this.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Two feuding families. Who is it? It's the McCoys. I can't remember who the McCoy. Oh, the Hatfield. The Hatfields and the McCoys, who in American lore were two families who always hated each other and fought. Or in Shakespeare, the Capulets and the Montagues. Those two families who always hated each other. That's right. That's what this is like. We got to settle a family feud. That's pretty funny. Where are they settled?
Both families have settled to the south of this enclave. The Matales are the closer of the two. Both have similar estates, but Alan is much more paranoid about his, and guards it quite heavily. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Alright. Well, let's see if there's
Sean
time.
Matale has not returned to his father. It may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Okay, so we got a new side quest, and these, of course, these party members have leveled up since last I used them, because I haven't used them in a while. So what I'll probably do here is save, and I'll take a break. When I come back, I'll level them up, and then we're gonna head out, and I guess we're gonna look for the next part, which one of them is we already came across one of the houses of one of these families, the Matales. So I guess we can go there, and I guess, I bought as many health packs as I could, but they're weak ass health packs. I think Bastilla can heal us, and I made her the support class healing. So I guess we'll see how that goes and go from there. All right, good stuff.